Hello. How you doing? I'm okay. Still no FedEx package, and the stepdad still isn't home. In theory, both things will happen tomorrow. But that's in theory. In theory. Because, well, it's Friday, and I don't know if FedEx is going to be dropping off to the location today. And it's in theory because everything regarding my stepdad, in theory, this week. So, in theory, he's coming home tomorrow. In theory, I should be able to pick up my FedEx package tomorrow. I guess we'll find out what happens in reality. Hello, Panda Kelly. Hello, Amanda in Alaska. Hello, Mark Hardman. It's always nice to see you. Hello, Shut Up Matt. Hi. Good to see you. Yeah, it's been that kind of a day. It's also negative 5 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Hello, Rosa Lang. Happy first Friday to you. Negative 5 degrees Fahrenheit right now, but the wind is blowing, and that is dropping the temperature down considerably. So the real feel outside right now, I don't know what it is, but it's pretty gnarly. Let me see what the phone says, because the phone is set to centigrade Celsius. It's negative 19 Celsius right now. And it feels like negative 29 Celsius. Yay. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. And it's not going to get above negative numbers. It's not going to be even in the negative single digits Celsius tomorrow at all. At all. So, yeah, it's cold. It's real cold. Major winter storm to deliver heavy snow and ice. Oh, that's not here, though. That's not here, so I'm not going to sweat it too much. Amanda in Alaska, I got to eat lunch overlooking San Diego Bay. Nice. Amanda in Alaska, we were supposedly at 16. Feels like 0, though. Ooh, you had cheesecake. It is cold, Rosalind. It sure is. Kimberly Gabaldon, hello. I love the reminiscing y'all did last night about the 2024 cruise. Makes me sad that I had to cancel, but life. I know it. And you still have life. So maybe you'll get to come with us for 2025 because it's happening, Mark. It is happening. Hello, Violet L. Good to see you. 2025 is happening. Like I've said, I haven't heard from any of the powers that be in the larger in the foundations, the anti-Scientology charities, that they want to collaborate on a fundraising sailing. So we're just going to do it ourselves again. Because why not? We had a good time. I want this year to be bigger and better. And we'll have an even better time. And it'll be ridiculous. And there will be a lot of laughing. And that's just how it goes. Carry on. It's negative 30 Celsius at your house? That's gross. I'm sorry. There is a yellow snow warning for the Greater Manchester area in UK. Our meteorological office needs to look at their severe weather warning labels. Yes, they do. Watch out where the huskies go. Don't you eat that yellow snow. 70 degrees by the bay today. Very nice, Panda Kelly. Hey, Shar. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Yellow snow. Good heavens. Um, so yeah, I think tonight is going to be a shorter show than last night simply because of the fact that I've been staring at a computer virtually all day for various reasons, and I am exhausted. I'm yawning a lot, and I'm sorry if the simple mention of the word causes you to do the same. Wonder Llama, sup. Hey. Yeah, it's just been a really exhausting day, I think, for a lot of people. I know mom's exhausted. She is currently asleep on the couch in front of the television, being pinned there by the cat on her lap, who had nothing at all to say to me all day long. But then when mom gets home, she's a chatterbox. So that's just how Mochi rolls. Not much I can do. Dilrod, Happy New Year. Been a while. Good to see you. Welcome back. Yeah, so, we're all getting through it. It's been an exhausting day, I think, for a lot of people. The stepdad is super excited to come home. And I'm sure that Mochi is going to lose her furry little mind when he shuffles through the door. So he's not home yet, Kimberly. In theory, tomorrow. The chest tube has remained out. The x-rays continue to look good. And she said he had a little bit of tachycardia, but they got him on a med, and now that's under control. So that's good. We like that. Hello, Knit Pearl. Good to see you. Haven't heard from Choo Choo yet as to what's going on for this weekend, if anything. But I certainly wouldn't be opposed to hanging out with that girl and seeing what she's up to. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm playing it by ear pretty much constantly. That's all we can do right now. I know they met with palliative care today, and the lady was very nice, and mom said she's going to pass on the brochure to me so that I can read it, because I'm like, is there a treatment plan? Do we know what this is going to entail? And she said, I can show you the brochure. So that's all we got for right now. Thank you for the ones. Kimberly Gabaldon. Heard from Nomi today. He's got a couple of bruised ribs from the fall that he took, bringing in firewood. But he is home. He is safe. He is warm. And he received two of his packages today. So he's gotten some of the diagnostic stuff, but please still keep him in your thoughts. He also got batteries for his lamps, which is great because then he doesn't have to be stuck in the dark. And he hopefully will be getting more packages soon. Hello, Sandy Wandy and Kathy. Good to see you both. Please still keep Nomi in your thoughts. He needs you. Any help anyone can provide, all of the information to do so is down below in the description box. Both his Amazon wish list and his Cash App are down there, and any help that anyone can provide would be fantastic. He needs us, and we take care of our own. Speaking of our own, and people who could use some ones. Apparently, Matrix is in a PT facility for a week unless he decides to leave AMA. Um, I've told him that I think it's a good idea that he's there. They can help him. And how did Nomi find us? How did we find Nomi? I found Nomi over on Pup Groomer 20, otherwise known as Jen, on her channel. And we all got to talking. He used to be a Pentecostal preacher, and then he started having questions, and he started asking questions, and that got him booted. And he's been deconstructing for over 10 years, and he's up in Alaska, and he's incredibly isolated and everything else, and there's a lot going on, and he kind of fell into a community, and I'm real happy that he did. Thank you for all the ones for Nomi and for Matrix. I chatted with Matrix today via text, and he said that I have permission to tell people that he's in a PT facility. So that's what I've done. And I kind of hope he stays there. I hope he gets for the entire week. I hope he gets, he may get billed if he leaves AMA. That's true. I hope he stays there, and I'm going to encourage it. That he's there for the whole week, because he can get help, and they can maybe work on improving his strength. They can maybe work on getting him a little bit more mobile, and maybe they can try to find answers to some questions that he's been having about what's going on with his legs and his feet. So I hope he stays there for the week. I really do, and I'm going to do everything I can to encourage that. Hello, Blessed to Crochet. Good to see you, Mary. Hello. Damn straight. Zena Marlene and ones for everybody, because heaven knows we all kind of need them, don't we? Cheers, y'all. So yeah, I hear movement in the living room, but I don't hear a television, which means she's shut off the TV, and the cat is yelling at her to go be flat. So I think she's probably going to do that, which is good, because she needs that. She needs her sleep just like we all do. I am still not taking my usual night med. I am still sleeping under a weighted blanket, and now I have two of them. So when one is at the cleaners, I can use the other one, which is great because they're dry clean only. And also, I can't even imagine how it would throw off the balance of the washing machine if I tried to put a 20-pound blanket into the washing machine. So, but yeah, so now I have, because Shuji and Boy Shorts also got me a weighted blanket for Christmas, and it's lovely, and I love it, and I'm very happy, and I've been sleeping like a rock. Mark Hardman with the real questions here, or the realness, not trying to get into your business, but from experience, make sure that your stepdad has an advance directive and that Mrs. Cricket's mom has power of attorney and medical POA. We're on it. We're on that. And she has been talking with the lawyer who is helping her set up a trust. So that's handled. So yeah. And I know that somebody else has brought that up too, because they wanted to make sure that we were prepared for it, even though it's not fun stuff to talk about. And when we went through this whole ordeal with my sister a couple of years ago, she had none of that stuff on file. And so the learning curve was pretty steep, but we realized that it was something that needed to happen for them, for sure. So we're on it. We're on it. We are not ignorant to uh, how things go down without that kind of stuff. So, but thank you. Good looking out, and I appreciate that. Sandy Wandy wants to get a weighted blanket, and I recommend them now that I have had an opportunity to sleep underneath one for a while. It is amazing. Amanda says, my weighted blanket has a cover that I wash. Get a slip cover if yours doesn't. Neither of mine do. So I should probably do that. I'll look around. Thank you, Amanda in Alaska. I appreciate that. Skylight Night sending more comfort and loving juju your way. Thank you. I'll take all the comfort and loving juju I can get. Pam Fredette. Love you, Cricket, sending all my love your way. I love you right back, sweetheart. And you haven't been here, but we've been talking about it. It's happening again this year. We just have to take it on for ourselves. And I'm not going to start booking. I'm not going to block rooms. I'm not going to do anything until I get my professional fee. And y'all can figure out amongst yourselves how that's going to happen. But yeah, that's what we're doing. The cruise is happening this year. It's happening. And the sooner we book it, the better. So yeah. Anyway, I love you right back, and I miss your laugh, and I hope to hear it a whole bunch again during this year's sailing. Nip Pearl says, my mom had a trust very helpful when she passed in March. I bet it was. I bet it was. I wish my sister had had any of those things. A trust, a will, designated beneficiaries, friggin' advance directive, power of attorney, anything. Nothing was done. And so that was the fight that we had, the struggle that we had. Oh, you've been lurking. Okay, but you've been here, too many things going on. Girl, I hear you. I hear you big time. Darth Beaver says, I want to go on a cruise. Can you take me? I mean, I can book you, but I can't right now bring you along as my companion right now, but I can certainly book you on one, and I can book you on the next cruise for us if you want to come along with us. That'll be in September. So will the one in Alaska for Nomi, or with Nomi, or whatever. Hey, McGuire, good to see you. Melody Hedrick, Portland SP supporter. Hello, good to see you. Joe, would you be able to do a poll on your community page or something to see how many people will commit to the cruise to get a list? I can do that. Sure. Absolutely, I can do that. Xena Marlene Cruise, Xena Marlene 2, Connection Boogaloo. I did that during the pandemic, so because I had time, will, POA, etc. Yep, for sure. You'll fit good in a double XL bag. I mean, that's great and all, but the way that bags get treated when they're being loaded onto a ship, that ain't nice. There's nothing nice about that. And you'd have to snuggle up with some very high heels on some tall boots. I'm not sure if you're down with that. But yeah, we'll figure something out. Oh, Rosa Lang is posting to the Xena Marlene Facebook page right now. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Rosa Lang, because I suck at Facebook. And I'm not making any goals for this year to get better at it. I know that it's not my thing. Bad sleep last night, must try tonight. Love to all. Okay, McGuire. I hear you. You were treated worse by your ex-wife? I'm not sure, but, hey, I'm not doubting that there was abuse. Sadly, I can't do anything in September because I'm a teacher. Well, shit snacks. I'm sorry to hear that. Zena Marlene to the cruise. Damn straight. We had a good time. And I want to have a good time again. And I think we will. So I just pulled out from, and I'm not trying to change the subject. We can still keep talking ship, by all means. How long are we thinking for the Nomi cruise tour? 7 days for the sailing, and maybe an additional 3 or 4 after. We can keep talking ship. We certainly can, but I need to let you know what happens because I have my little bag of sweary affirmations. And I find it very apropos for this moment in time. And I think the rest of you are going to as well. Because it says, I am more than worthy. I am a fucking warrior woman. And yes, I know it's backwards because I won't mirror my screen. But I am more than worthy. I am a fucking warrior woman. And I think that that is delightfully apropos for the current state of things. Don't you? SRV play for me. Where you going? Mexican Riviera for one of them and Alaska for the other one. So Baja, Mexico, and Alaska. Basically, a lot of West Coast is happening. West Coast of the U.S. and Canada, West Coast of Mexico. That's where we going. Mexican Riviera in September. Yep, that's what we're aiming for. Simply because of the fact that that means that there will be the least amount of children. Edit. Warrior Queen, says Shut Up Matt. I can get behind that. Although, I mean, Xena was a warrior princess, and I ain't mad at that either. I can be a princess. I'm already Empress Supreme of Makanga, but as far as warriors go, I'm certain there are more fierce warriors than me. Kim White, what up? Good to see ya. Hey. We are more than worthy. We are fucking warriors. Does the land part of Alaska have to be after the Alaska cruise? I mean, we can do it either way. We can do the land portion beforehand and then go to the port and get on the sailing and sail southern to either Vancouver or Seattle or wherever the crap it is that we are disembarking. Or we can get on the ship, sail northward, and then do the land portion after. So I don't have a preference either way. I guess I just don't really care. Either one is fine with me. But that's going to be up to y'all. Rosalind, you remember Makanga. I told you the Makanga story, didn't I? I've told it on here a number of times. And I know I told it on the cruise at least once. Kim White, I remember when I used to get offered land in Baja California, Mexico from the National Pin Corporation. Interesting. I've never been offered land in Baja California, Mexico. I haven't been offered land actually anywhere. Rosalinda. Her niece is totally a warrior princess. That is the absolute truth. The little one that was the sugar skeleton, 100% Fierce AF. Mm. By the way, orange wine is good. Yeah, you mentioned that last night. You were talking a lot about it last night. Sorry, I know I said that last night. I'm really glad that you're reminding us because that's awesome. Okay, good, 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 good. Yes, I did tell you that, Rosalind. I'm glad. Yep, Sugar Skelly niece. Yay! Um, yeah, she's fierce as fuck. We love her. Um, but yeah, I don't really care what order it goes into. I think it all is going to depend on timing, you know, and what's best for everybody, what the group decides, etc., etc. So, if there are specific reasons and such, why it would be easier for you to do the land portion first, let me know. Let me know. I'm flexible and we don't have anything locked in at the moment. So, yeah, let's work on that. I'm, talking about it now in these first few days of January, which is again wave season. This is when so many cruises for the year are booked. This year and next year. They book in January. January through like March is huge wave season, but January is really when it starts. Um, People get cruise line gift cards um, for the holidays, stuff like that. So, this is the time they're starting to plan their vacations, put in for their vacations for the year, all of that fun stuff. And that is why they, now is the time when people start booking. So, now is the time also when group space is starting to get snapped up like, whoa. So we want to make sure that we're getting our group space as early as possible so we can start putting deposits on cabins and making this shit happen. Boudica, known to the Romans as Boadicea, Briton warrior queen. Fair. Is that why we have somebody in the chat called Boudica Boo? Interesting. Interesting. Boadicea, probably Boadicea because Rome. Um, I'm going to do dry January next week just so I can finish the bottle. Nice. Send me a photo of that label, would you, Rosalind? White wines usually aren't my jam, but if this is not excessively dry, I would love to check it out. But yeah, this is the time of year that we need to. Hi, Sunshines. I'm glad you're here. This is the time of year that we need to really start thinking about getting things locked in. So the sooner we can get something accomplished, the sooner we can start choosing a cruise and locking in that group space, the better. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're going to keep talking ship, folks. I'm kind of obsessed. Speaking of obsessed, can anybody tell me why the first stream of the year has 543 freaking views on it? Because that just blows my mind. Of course, it just adjusted and it went down from like 600 something, and I don't understand why. Um, and Yesterday's has 293 views on it. It's just bonkers. But I don't understand why the first show of the year has that many views. I'm not mad about it. It just has a crap ton of views, and yet I've still lost 5 subscribers. So I don't know if that's YouTube engaging in its normal fuckery, or if people have actively unsubscribed, or what. I have no idea. But um I might have an analytics tab open pretty much all the time. Maybe a little bit. Do do do. And what I should do now that I'm thinking of it is the responsible content creator thing, which is, hey, hit the like or the subscribe. I've got 31 people in here right now, and I expect that to drop because I'm doing this stuff. Hit the like or the subscribe, whichever you choose. Not trying to tell you what to think, just here for the engagement. If you could also, it's BAJA, Shar. Baja, BAJA, Mexico. Check to see if you're still subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It is fast, free, and painless. We do also have memberships here. They're $2.99 a month. And the gift memberships have been flying recently. So it's crazy. Hang out in here and you might get hit with a horsey sauce packet. Yes, sure. That is Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, and Cabo. Those are all Baja, Mexico. That's all. That's all the stuff. Please tell you what to think. Think that you are more than worthy. You are a fucking warrior woman. Baja is the peninsula. Yes. But yes, Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, and Cabo San Lucas are the west coast of Mexico. They're considered Mexican Riviera, and that's where we want to go. Doodly 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 doo. What was I saying? Oh yeah, subscribe. Please do so. And tickle my bell. Touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong. Select all for all notifications so that you get notified every single time my random ass decides to go online. And yes, we have the memberships. It's $2.99 a month. We accept your super chats, your super stickers, your super thanks. And if you want to contact me, if you want to send me photos so you can show me your kitties, I love that YouTube username. By the way, I've seen them around and I think it's hilarious. If you want to send me photos of your pets and have me show them on screen, if you just want to drop me an email and say hi, send me a postcard from wherever you are. Support the channel in ways that YouTube doesn't get to chomp 30% of it. All the ways to do that are down below in the description box. The email, the P.O. box, the Amazon list, everything. It's all down there. The PayPal, the Venmo that Denver Steve-O made me get. Jason P. Much love right back to you. Good to see you, honey. Thanks for popping in. Frank Humphreys, what's shaking? Me. Kathy, trying to get used to 6 new meds. Holy fuck. Gotta try to sleep. Good night. All be safe. Sleep sweet, honey. Rest well, and thanks for stopping in. SRV Play for Me became a member. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a member, and welcome to the Dirty Stay Ups. You now have access. First of all, you have a cute little icon next to your name. You look fantastic in green, and you are going to be able to access all sorts of fun new emojis now that you're a member. Welcome. I do occasionally do members only content as well, and you'll be able to access that too. And Zena Marlene, to you for becoming a member. Thank you. One for the Spanish speakers, a British quiz show question was, what movie had the song Hi Ho in it? And someone guessed Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, because of course they did. Of course they did. As it stands, I have no idea what movie it was that had that in there. And astonishingly, I went through all the responsible YouTuber things and actually, okay, so I was up to 41, I'm back down to 38, but more people showed up instead of people going away. So that's pretty rad. I dig that. Yeah, we got goals here. We're trying to get to 1,500. Yeah, I do sometimes do members only content. I do. It doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. Sure do. Aw, Skylight Knight. Hi, silly wabbit. Good to see you. Chow, I just sent you 30 bucks on Venmo, professional fee for the cruise. If 25 people go on the cruise and give 20 bucks, it'll cover the fee. I have to. Thank you. And it's awesome breaking it down like that. That's incredible and it's smart. And you did math. So I don't have to. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to start to tally things up here. I need to get a fresh notebook page. Please contribute to Chow if you are definitely going on the cruise. Thank you very much. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. Crowdsourcing it, man. And Zena Marlene, to you. Lydia Von Stretchclaw. Good morning, my love. I was thinking about you super hard today. Wondering how you're doing. And I hope that my pondering as to your well-being did not disturb your sleep. But I hope that you felt some kind of psychic wigglies. And apparently it was in Slumdog Millionaire. Now we know. I had no idea. All right, let's get a fresh notebook page here. Ooh, she saw it in the cinema. Okay. Little children getting their eyes scooped out. How about I not watch Slumdog Millionaire? We got a fresh page here, y'all. So let me write down this contribution. I have a feeling I've missed everything regarding the cruise, haven't I? No, you've not. Because we haven't chosen what cruise we're doing. It is all a bit fucked, Lydia, and we haven't been talking about it in detail because that's not the way my channel rocks. But I acknowledge that there's a lot of trauma and there's a lot of fuckery and there's just a lot going on right now. And so I was thinking about you very strongly earlier this evening and I'm like, I should reach out. Oh, she's asleep. So all right. 30 bucks toward the professional fee is on the books. Literally, well, on the notebook anyway. Yeah, that sounds fucking horrifying, Shar, and now I don't think I'm going to be watching Slumdog Millionaire. But thanks. What we're talking about, trauma blows, and that is my professional opinion. Ooh, yep. And that is a professional, a very professional opinion and a trauma-informed opinion. So, yeah. Our resident professional is saying trauma blows. I second that. I love that Slumdog Millionaire was pitched as a feel-good film. Hey, Lori, Lori, Lori? Was it really? Wow. I too will now never watch that movie. Thank you for the warning. And that is not something I would have weathered well. Yeah, no shitting. That's horrifying. Wow. What we were talking about, Ms. Von Stretchclaw, Dame Von Stretchclaw, is that I haven't heard from any of the charities that might wish to benefit from having a cruise that generates donations for um each of their each cabin that's booked in. So we're just going to do it ourselves again. However, I am steadfastly refusing not to do research or block space or anything until I get my fee paid. My fee is $500 for a group of this size. And Skylight Night has just contributed and said, hey, if 25 people commit to going and send $20 via, say, Venmo, then that's got me covered, and we can make it happen. And we have to make it happen. Hopefully soon, because January is the time for me to be blocking that space before it goes away. Char Michaels says, you know, it's worse than trauma, not embracing the psychological science and all the people who give a fuck have studied for decades to help. Preventable continued pain bugs her a lot. Yeah, I agree. Shut Up Matt says, Watership Down still has a suitable for children certificate, and that stuns me forever. I've never watched it because I've heard in advance that it's terrifying. So, animated or not, I think we all know in this day and age that there are a lot of things that are animated that children should not be watching, or that, they should be watching with supervision, because shit's fucked up. Speaking of fucked up and psych meds, and I may not make it. I messed up booking extra annual leave, and I'm supposed to be going to Japan. Well, oh no, I'm so sorry. But Japan, how long are you going for? That's amazing. We will miss you so hard if you can't go. But if you can make it happen, it would be super great. But yes, we should chat soon, honey. My messenger is open to you, and I would love to talk. Right now, though, speaking of psychological stuff and help that's out there, well, night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. Atreyu and the Swamps of Stadness. I gotta tell you, Atreyu bothered me, but I felt really bad for his horse. And we have a song from Shut Up Matt. Yes, let's make that happen. Dame Von Stretchclaw. Empress Queen Von Stretchclaw. I'm just going to be sending you, and bestowing all of the titles upon you. Ooh. And Shut Up Matt went 80s again for us. Artax, no. Yeah. No, Atreyu bothered me. I mean, he was kind of annoying. The princess was even more annoying. Wow. Or whoever it was that he was trying to save. Yeah, no, she bothered me. But I liked Falcor and I liked the horse. Or yeah, Falcor and the horse. I'd rather have a luck dragon. How do they take away views? Kim White, I have no idea, but it was up to like 620 earlier and now it's down to 548. I don't know how they take away views. It doesn't make sense to me, but YouTube.
Fortunately, you have got someone who relies on you. Started out on the street, but the thought of you just gave me it. The symptoms are so deep, it's so much too late to turn away. We started out as friends, to sign your name across my heart.
I need you to take your nightmares, sign your name across my heart. I want you to take your nightmares.
Time, I'm sure, will bring disappointments and so many things. Seems to be the way when your gambling cards lead you play. I'd rather be in bed, sign your name across my heart.
I need you to take your nightmares, sign your name across my heart.
You're gonna take your nightmares.
You know, Shut Up Matt. I have had that song stuck in my head for no apparent reason. That one and Wishing Well for like days. So it's actually really funny that you sent that to me and that you chose that particular song. That's incredible. Thank you. The princess was super annoying. Yes. Surf Von Stretchclaw? Well, maybe according to the actual literal um Ms. Lydia. But I think that yeah, I mean, aren't we all just can openers for them, really? Yeah, the subtraction is weird and I don't understand it. Oh, the chocolate factory boat trip. I actually dug that too. Cyberkender. Yeah, you and me both. Um Sunshines wants to do the chocolate factory boat trip. Rosalind, I don't know what happened to Terrence Trent D'Arby, but God, he was a sexy bitch back in the day, wasn't he? I miss him. Oh no, Skylight Knight, I'm not falling for it. The rest of you might, but I ain't falling for it. I mean, cheers to the attempt, but no. I have a song from FX, which is a K-pop group that's been popping into my head recently, and then both Terrence Trent D'Arby singles that were huge over here in the US anyway. Um, the one that Matt just adapted and the Wishing Well. Loved it. Yeah, sexy AF and the songs were good. Ooh, I recall him getting big and informing someone that this was the last interview he would ever do, then nothing. Interesting. I might have to dig up some information on that. What are your favorite Mexico things that would be featured in the cruise? Here's the thing. No, I wouldn't delete your comments, Skylight Knight. I would never do that to you. I'm not that bitch. Um, being on the ocean. The food. There's amazing food in Mexico. And I have never sailed the Mexican Riviera. The closest I have been to I've been in Baja, Mexico. I've been to Tijuana, and pretty much everybody who's ever lived in Los Angeles or Southern California has been to Tijuana at least once. Um, so I've been to Tijuana multiple times, and I've been to Ensenada once. But any of the major ports, any of the other major ports, Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, Cabo San Lucas, never been there. So this will be exciting for all of us. I will say that the one time that I was on a cruise to Baja, Mexico, the one that took me to Ensenada, um, we saw a whale who was like keeping pace with us, a ways off, but keeping pace with us. And every once in a while, we'd see the spout. I swear to God, the entire ship tilted a little bit because everybody on an open deck ran over to starboard side of the ship. And we're just watching this whale keep pace with us. And every once in a while, we'd see a spout and everyone would cheer. And finally, the whale got tired of it and said, "Y'all, I got shit to do," and dove. But we got full flukes. We got to see the whole tail come up out of the water before it disappeared and dove. The whole shallow light blue water for long time thing was fucking tops in the Caribbean, but I don't think that's a Mexico thing, huh? I mean, I haven't been on the west coast of Mexico, so it might be, at least along the coast. Pacific Ocean is going to be colder, but Knit Pearl, I have 2 broken toes when the dryer door fell on me while I was changing sides. Oh, shit. That sucks. Just sent depositish via Venmo. Thank you, Rosaling. Lydia von Stretchclaw, membership glitch fixed. Very nice. Thank you. And she's saying, "Oh God, the food." I know, the food. Rosalind, I plan on designing all future trips around excellent tacos. Right? I would love to add whales to the water baby list. Oh, they're incredible. Hey, Bilf, good to see ya. Where do you weigh a whale at a whale weigh station? You're funny. Shut up, Matt's got jokes. Now what's happening here? Something happened on the phone. Rosa Lang, thank you very much. And somebody else sent something too. Terrence Trent D'Arby changed his name. He has continued to record and release. No, I'm not doing the Bum Bum song either. C.O. Bilf changed his name and he's continued to record and release music. Yes, somebody else he said he put his name back to Cyberkender. He switched his name back to his birth name, Sananda Maitreya, and then continued his career. Okay. So that was his original name, and now we know. I planned on going this year on your cruise. I've already booked Europe, so I'm broke ass now. Fair. I worry the tacos won't be vegetarian and I speak literally zero Spanish. Girl, we're here for you. We're here for you. Where do you weigh a pie? Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Yeah, Char, just say sin carne y sin pollo. No meat, no chicken. No carne, no pollo, por favor. Yep, for sure. Yeah, you won't need Spanish on the ship. And no, tacos are generally not vegetarian. Yeah, but we can get you vegetarian tacos. They just put other stuff on them. Rice, beans, whatever. Um I don't think Shar eats fish either. I think it's complete plant-based, not just pescatarian. Live near Seattle and we have orcas we can see a lot. Oh. Oh wait, now sad things. One had a baby that died, so mom is carrying her dead calf on her. Last time she kept her dead baby for 17 days. Whales have feeling. Yeah, even orcas, even the killer whales. And yes, Zena Marlene to Lydia von Stretchclaw. Nopales tacos are vegetarian? Okay. Sin pescado. Vegetarians don't eat fish or any animal, but are okay with dairy and eggs. Usually that's the standard definition. Yes, vegetarian, not pescatarian. Pescatarians eat fish. Zena Marlene, Lydia von Stretchclaw, thanks for being back among the dirty stay-ups ranks. Pescado. Yeah. Which is why, pescatarian. It all goes back to Latin. But yeah, I mean, you'll have people around who can help you with that. Especially me. My Spanish sucks, but I lived for 5 years in LA. And I've been to Cancun a number of times and I listen and I try to learn as much as I can. Tacos de verduras. Vegetarian tacos. Okay. All right. And so I bumble along speaking Spanglish and it tends to work. It works well. Languages are kind of my jam. So oh, and Skylight Knight says, hey, if the Alaska cruise comes first, she'll teach you the basics. Shut up, Matt. In colonial times, the church counted beaver as a fish so they could be eaten on a Friday. I mean, that's insane. That is. Yeah, Rosalind, the jokes, they are fighting to get out. I mean, so many jokes that I don't even know what to say. A friend of mine is an ovo-lacto pescatarian. Fair. So they eat eggs, dairy, and fish. Some beavers do smell fishy. That's true. Char Michael, I learned today that my mortgage is going from $850 to $1450 a fortnight. I fixed the interest rate for 4 years and it ends tomorrow. Fuck. Can you fix it again? Can you refinance, something? Can you do that? That sucks. Rosalind, is that why the fish joke started? I mean, anything's possible. Sure, when in doubt, just order ensalada mixta, green mixed salad. Yeah. Someone pops in to find a discussion about eating tacos and beavers and wonders what's going on. Hey, welcome to the corner booth. We talk about everything here. And, well, not everything, but we talk about a lot of stuff. This chat is basically tangent land. And there aren't a whole lot of sacred cows up in here. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, that's what I got. I am going to wrap things up. I know it's been an hour. Oh yeah, the rice and beans will be out of this world. Hello. Fact. 100% fact. All of the interest rates in Australia are around 6 to 7%. My rate was 1.99. Oh, shit. Well, that sucks. That sucks. I am really sorry to hear that. My only question is, will they be making the beans with lard? Because that also is an animal product that Char wouldn't want. Fish tacos, beaver dams, dental dams, usury, variable mortgage rates, and acts not ordered toward procreation. No exceptions in ancient magisterium, bane of modernity. Yeah, that is a mortgage cliff. You ain't kidding. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to ask. We'll figure out all the things. I have Spanish-speaking friends. We have the Googles. We'll make it happen. But I'm going to wrap things up. The stepdad's going to be, in theory, coming home tomorrow. So I got to be up because I got to do some stuff. And so I should probably sack out pretty soon here. But for right now, I will be back tomorrow, same bug time, same bug channel. I'll keep y'all updated on what's happening with both the stepdad and the FedEx. I'm hoping that there will be an unboxing soon. But right now, it's one more for the road. Xenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more sip ought to get it. I'm out of chips. I'm gonna quit it. One more for the road. Well, yeah, I don't know if cruises will be on the carbs for the carb Sarge. Sarge needs to budget. Okay. And that's fair. Big hugs right back to you, Rosa Lang. May everybody sleep sweet, rest well, and have a fantastic wherever it is, whenever it is, wherever you are. Watch out for deer. All the things. And I'll be back here tomorrow. In the meantime, peace to you.